What's up, folks? It's T. I know, I'm in bed. But sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Same as always, they got the gear in front. This yellow thing is poking me into my cheek, which hurts like a mother, but alright, just gotta do what you gotta do. I'm beyond obsessed with independence from people, and that's just how it works for me. Which actually that could be a sermon, probably. Actually, be a good one, sort of independence versus dependence. But anyway, that's my ADD going off. I wanted to share a few things. I'm in bed, yes. I'll be in bed for the rest of the week, and it is just what it is, so I'm just going to do it. It's fine, I don't feel that great, but it's okay. And, in the midst of all this, right, I started a new company. So this is also part of why this gear's in front of me, so I can keep working. God's been amazing, as he always is. Provided 2 clients on Friday within an hour of each other, which blew me out of the water. And so that's good. Bills are paid for the next 4 months. Praise Jesus. And C4 is just starting to go, and I'm excited about it. And I have 2 really great employees, and we'll just see where the Lord takes this crazy little software company idea I had. We'll see. What I wanted to speak with you today about specifically was a really interesting story in the Bible, and it's in 2 Chronicles chapter 20. And I'm not anywhere near a scholar or even pronounce words right. But the bottom line is, king's in trouble, and his name is Jehoshaphat. He's got an issue. People are coming to kill his whole crew. And instead of creating a battle strategy, getting his homies together, he's like, forget it. Everybody fast and everybody pray. And then God said we got to sing. Yeah, that's what we're going to do when we walk out. Well, the battle was already over before it started, right? Because the enemy all pulled together resources. It's like 3 or 4 different armies. I think it's 3. Anyways, they ended up destroying themselves due to whatever factors. The bottom line, the Lord took care of business, as he always does. Well, in that chapter, it's 35 verses. 2 verses were related to the battle and the actual defeat. The rest of the verses were preparation, prayer, and celebration, because on top of the victory, the Lord allowed that entire crew to grab all the goodies, right? The booty, man. Get it up. Food, gold, clothes, weapons, I don't know, whatever was in the field. And I'm sitting there just thinking about that. How does that relate to the story? How does it relate to us? Don't we always focus and freak out on 2 verses? I mean, this is how we are. We as the human frame literally get knocked off in the first 2 verses there, because we just can't see the reality of what's going to happen. Now, I don't know what that is in your guys' story, but in my story, I tend to get scared. What's going to happen next, The variables in my story are pretty extensive. If I don't do something right, I could die. I had a weird near-death experience the other day. It was like, okay, God. But what I've learned this last week is where my focus and where my energy is. That is all very, very simple. And I've said it before numerous times. Availability and modeling. Those 2 items, when put together, it's the Lord's work. And do I want to be in his bed? Yeah, hell no, I don't. But I'm in it. And this is what I got to deal with. But I am so in love with a king who, in my story, has written 33 verses of incredible. And he's just said, T, I got you. Those are just 2 verses. The rest is incredible. And so I want to share that with you. And maybe that's applicable in your own story. Maybe cool down and settle out the 2 verses that are struggling you. and just have faith and just stay available and continue to model in the ups and the downs what your king has called you to do. It's good stuff, people. It's good stuff. So just know he loves you. Know I love you. And I appreciate you rolling with me through this crazy journey. It is nuts. Love you guys. Have a solid day.